My name is Ruby. Nice to meet you all, officially. I'm very pleased to finally grace the stage here at My First Fridays. I am a lover of people. I've realized that that's my gift. I love people. I love helping people improve the quality of their lives. I do a lot of things, and tonight I'm just going to do a poem. So, thank you guys for listening. This poem I wrote to honor my mother, who was not able to make it tonight, unfortunately. So I'm going to kind of be looking into that camera because I want to dedicate this poem to my mother. Mother's Day is a week from now, and I love her so much. She's so dear to me. But it hasn't always been that way. And I just thank God for repairing our relationship the way He has. So I don't know who can relate to this, but I hope that if you can, that it speaks to you or someone that you know. Thank you for listening. Like frequencies rising with a heightened sense of awareness, she rose from the pit where her fallen spirit laid to carry me the rest of the way. The road was long and her feet calloused, heart broken, mind shattered, a daughter in each hand, baby boy strapped to her back, and I in her belly, a widow whose husband's life had just been claimed by the streets, who had just recovered from her last beating, scarred from their last fight, fighting through the traumatic tears of losing the love of her life, a mother who could barely manage to catch her next breath, held on long enough to give me my first. And I thank her. I like to call myself a love child, because only the purest form of love could have kept her from losing me or giving me up, abusing the very essence of who I was. And it wasn't just me, there were 3 more to come, 3 more times she'd rise, 3 more innocent lives, 3 more mouths to feed and kids to name and documents to sign, hoping daddy's gonna stay, 3 more treacherous men she'd give her heart away to, take and bend and auction away like pure gold. Yes, Mama had a heart of pure gold. Sort of like what you see at the end of a rainbow. So her life became a series of chasing rainbows, trying to reclaim what she owned. So she searched high and low, getting high, stooping low, clung so tightly to darkness that her sunrise lost its glow. So even in broad daylight, she was lost. Her flesh winning the battle against spirit for her soul, so even her small angels paid the cost. I used to cry every day and every night. Making money the honest way was as hard as finding a place to sleep without looking like the poor little girl who always had a need, that was weak and I was strong and I wouldn't take nothing for free. Nothing was easy. Mama was gone, daddy was dead, no one believed me. When I told them selling these treats would help me pay for clothes and sneakers and school supplies and bus passes to get me through the week, I used to cry every day and every night. 14 years old, out of no streets. A few blunts, a few shots, and a few bad boys. A couple visits to the doc for a few bad choices. I was already moving faster down the road. I said I'd never go and becoming who I swore I'd never be. Thank God I had God to save me from me. Thank God I had God to save me from me, but why she ain't asked him for help? I mean, beauty and brains and 7 reasons to succeed, so I still couldn't understand why she fell. I used to wonder what I'd tell her in the future if she held like, Mama, I missed you. And it hurt to see you hurt. And I wished you'd get better. And I'm sorry for making it worse. And it's not that I ever doubted you, it's that I knew you had it in you and you wouldn't let it out of you. I was indifferent. I stopped caring if you lived or died or quit or tried or lied again to sleep at night. It didn't matter. I learned the truth in a person was rooted not in what they said, but what they did. I said the truth in a person is rooted not in what they said, but what they lived. Oh my God. She lived. And not just as a mother, but before as a kid, like the same shoes I walked a mile in, she once fit. She too had a story that began innocent and lively and pure and desiring improvement. But her toxic influences of abuse and abandonment made blueprints for the foolishness she'd soon seek her answers, and seeds had been planted and the weeds came right after to smother and take her away. My beautiful rose. When it dawned on me, I cried, thinking how hard it must have been for her to carry all those kids through that garden. My heart grew compassion for every mother alike, because they've all had to struggle and they've all had to fight at one point or another to endure the plight of delivering life and loving that child, the sweetest, purest, endless sacrifice. Hearts of gold, roses that rise. Someday I can only hope to do the same. So Mama, I just want to say thanks. Because at the time I thought I needed you most, God put others in place and made room for you in my future that now no others can replace. And as crazy as it sounds, I wouldn't have it another way. Today's all that matters, and you're here. Thank you. Doing your thing and holding it down strong. My mother celebrates 10 years clean next month.